Welcome to Bedtime Bartender. My name is Matthew. On this channel, we learn how to make drinks after the babies go to bed. Tonight, that's especially true because everyone is in bed. I'm ready to go to bed. I've showered, and I didn't do my hair because it's super hot, and I don't want to shower again before I go to bed. So, we're going to make a drink. We're going to use this book, Drink by Kurt Maitland, and we're going to flip to a random page, make the drink that's on the page as long as we have all the ingredients, rate and review it, and this is Bedtime Bartender Shorts. Okay, so we're into the tequila and mezcal portion of the book, and I've got 4 different drinks to choose from here. We're just going to see what we have all the ingredients for. So, Blackberry-Sage Margarita, salt for the rim, silver tequila, blackberries, sage leaves, lime juice, simple syrup, and a splash of seltzer water, if we so choose. Let's see. I think we can do this. I will be right back with those ingredients. I've already got some bar stuff here, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we're back and we've salted the rim. We've got some ice and the rest of our ingredients. I'm going to take a look at the book because I've never made this drink before, and we are going to make the drink. So we're going to get started with some, let's see, we need some tequila, which is 2.5 ounces of tequila. So I'll start with our 1/2 ounce, 15 mil. And grab our 2 of silver tequila. I'm using Terramana, of course, it's one of my favorites. And then we need, it says 4 to 5 blackberries. Definitely gonna go with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bigger one, 5. Great. 2 to 3 sage leaves, or leaves. Let's go with, actually I'm just gonna take this little bushel out here. That one looks good. That one looks bad. Go, and that one's a little bit, actually that's going to make a nice garnish, so we're going to save that to the side. Here's our 3rd. Okay, got our sage leaves, breaking off the stems, putting it off to the side, throwing it on in there. Okay, and then we need 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. I'm going to need a lime wheel for later, so I'll go ahead and cut that as well. Grab our juicer. Ah, didn't make it. Good thing I brought 2 limes. Can't remember whether I rolled this one or not. I didn't think I was going to need it. Got a little lime juice on the book. It's okay, it's a cocktail book. I need 1 ounce of simple syrup. Surprised it's not calling for agave syrup, actually. But I've never made it before, so I don't know. Not for sure. Okay, so now we need a little muddle. Basically just making sure that we push those sage leaves down and then breaking up the blackberries. Okay, I'll set that off to the side. I'm actually going to close my book for the Blackberry-Sage Margarita, and we're going to shake and top with ice. No, we're going to top with ice. We're going to top with Topo Chico. or your preferred seltzer water, club soda, whatever. Let's go ahead and get some ice in our glass while we're shaking. That's also what it calls for. And shake her on up. 10 to 15 seconds. Smells good already. Set that off to the side. We're going to double strain this. It doesn't specifically say whether to double strain, but I don't want a whole bunch of blackberry pieces in here. Alright, so here's what's up. There's not a ton of... Where'd my rag go? Ah, whatever. Okay. Well, I'll wash this apron. Not a whole ton of room, I was trying to say, for some water. But we're going to garnish it with our lime wheel. And it says some additional sage. Which I think is a great idea. If you're using like an herb or something like that, you want your garnish close to your nose. You probably already knew that, but just in case you didn't, you get the herb smell before you get the drink in, and it kind of enhances the flavor, because, you know, you drink and smell with your nose. No, you eat with your eyes. You drink a drink. I don't know what I was trying to say. I can't remember. What's the adage? Well, now I'm stuck. I don't know. It's something like 90% of eating is smelling or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It's late. I'm tired. I'm gonna have this drink and I'm gonna go to bed. First of all, that's great. Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. Salt on the rim, nice and forward, is the tequila. I love a salted rim on margaritas and tequila drinks and stuff like that. So that's getting points. Sage on the nose is actually more present than it is in the actual drink. I'm actually going to take a drink from this side without much of a smell. Yeah, I honestly think you'll need a little bit more sage in there. And or switch out for potentially half and half, like sage syrup and simple syrup. I'm gonna give this drink, actually, even though I can't like taste a ton of the sage, the blackberry is forward, nice and tart, refreshing, crisp. The sage, if it was a little bit more present, would actually be really nice in this drink. And I mixed it a little bit. I'm gonna try it one more time, just double check. But I really do feel like you need a little bit more sage in here. Okay, so it's sort of hitting the side of my tongue towards the first middle part of the drink. It's not super forward. Maybe it's just to complement some of the flavors that we've got going on here. Perhaps the mineral water, instead of like club soda or something like that, is overshadowing. Or perhaps, like I was saying before, I think it just needs a little bit more sage in there, and or a half and half split between simple syrup and potentially some sage syrup to elevate that sage flavor, which I really, really love. I get it on the nose. Actually, the lime is to be honest, not super forward because the blackberry is kind of taking over, but they're actually complementing each other, so I shouldn't say taking over. But normally in like a margarita or something of that nature, you're getting a lot of your tequila or mezcal base and your fruit of choice, whether it be grapefruit or orange or lime or whatever, some sort of tart fruit. And it's not overly present, and it's balanced nicely with the blackberry, the tartness of that, and a little bit of the sweetness of that. And it's darker, more full-bodied than just the lime. And I think I really kind of like this drink a lot. It reminds me of a what's that drink? It's Dark and Stormy without the ginger. But that may not be right. What I do know is I really like this drink. Yeah, I'd say give it a shot. I'm getting a little bit more sage now. Perhaps it's because this salted rim is away, and maybe I'm picking it up with my nose a little bit more. I'm so sorry I fumbled over the phrase. I still can't remember what it is, but you definitely, for certain, want to have your garnish close to your nose so you smell it as you drink it, and it helps the experience of the drink for sure. So I'm going to go to 7 out of 10. I think it's a great drink, and I suggest you try to make it. This is a really fun series, so thanks for sticking around and watching me try new drinks. Thanks for joining us tonight as we made the Blackberry-Sage Margarita. If you like this video, hit the button. Oh, my sun might be up. I think that's gonna have to do it. Here's to you. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be amazing. And be good to each other. We'll see you in the next one.